Good afternoon, dear students. Now we are starting our next chapter, that is Children and Women in Sports. Children and Women in Sports, we are covering first topic, that is motor development and factor affecting it. Motor development. First, you should know what is motor development. What is the meaning of motor development? So, motor development refers to the development of a child's bone, muscles, and his or her ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment. In simple words, we can say motor development means the development of various motor abilities from birth till death. That means your motor development will continue till from birth till death. Now, basic motor development is like running, jumping, throwing, climbing. These are the basic motor skills. And under this, we are covering motor development. As a matter of fact, the ability to move is essential for human development. If you want to change in your body, in your physique, you have to move. Without moving, you cannot made any development in your body. Various motor movement or motor skills are essential for everyday life activities such as sitting, walking, running, climbing, catching or holding, jumping, skipping, throwing, etc. So these are the motor skills, basic motor skills that I've already told you. These are the basic motor skill which a child is performing every day. Now, motor development can be divided into two parts: gross motor development and fine motor development. Gross motor development means it involves the development of large muscles in the child's body, especially while sitting, walking, running, and climbing. Means in sitting, running, walking, and climbing, the child's large muscles are involved. And fine motor development means it involves the small muscles of the body, especially during the small movement of the finger and hands. For example, holding of javelin, discus, and pole. When you are going to throw a javelin, you have to hold the javelin with your hands. So hands or grip with your fingers. So it is done by fine motor muscles. Yeah, it is done it you can say it is a act of fine motor development. Same as with discus throw or pole vault is a athletic event, so in which you have to hold a pole, and with holding the pole in your hands you have to run. So in holding anything, if you are holding anything, if you are gripping anything, if suppose basketball, so it is also done by fine muscles or fine motor development, like catching a ball, cricket, smashing a volleyball with your hands, gymnastics exercises with or without apparatus. These all are done by fine motor skills or fine motor development. Now we are discuss about the motor development in children. So quickly we summarized what we have discussed just now. That is, what is motor development? Motor development is a development which continue from birth till death, and it is a um, it is a ability to move around or manipulate his or her environment. Fine. And now the motor development is divided into two parts, that is gross motor development and fine motor development. Gross motor development involves large muscles and fine motor development involves small muscles. And normal motor skills are sitting, throwing, climbing, jumping, running, skipping, running, walking, holding, catching. These are the general motor skills. Now we are talking about motor development in children. We have to divide the children into three ages. First is early childhood. Early childhood starts from 3 and end to 6. That means early childhood, the children who are from 3 to 6 years are comes under early childhood category. Next is middle childhood. Middle childhood, children who are from 7 to 10 years comes in middle childhood. And last one is late childhood. Children who are from 11 to 12 comes under late childhood. So first we have to discuss about early childhood. Early childhood, the period of early childhood that I have already told you, it from 3 to and till 6. This stage is also known as the preschool year. In this period, a child becomes perfect in various fundamental movements such as running, jumping, and throwing, and acquires the ability to unit or combine these movements. As you see in your surroundings, like us children who are from age 3 to 6, you just if you just saw them, they are not like skilled, but they are managing the things like running and catching the pick up the ball and throwing with little bit maintaining the balance. So in this category, a children is perfect in various fundamental movements, normal like running, jumping, and throwing. Only three. Okay. Then in this period, children stride length increases and their develop a more mature running pattern. Means their strides means long bones. Yeah, if you're taking long steps with your lower bones like leg bones. So if you are doing strides, so your running pattern or running will be skilled, or you are running in a good manner. So during this period, proficiency in climbing on ladder become efficient. They can hop and hop skillfully. They can hop with skipping rope skillfully, or they can hop with one leg. The motor development at the end of early childhood achieves a satisfactory level. So, the systematic training of children in various sports such as gymnastics, swimming can be started because their basic movements like rolling, hanging, pushing, pulling, etc. become efficient. So, if somebody wants to like join swimming or gymnastics, so this is the perfect age for them to for trainers or the parents who want to become their child become gymnast or swimmer. So they can this is the perfect age, this is the perfect child batch in which you can indulge your child in swimming or gymnastics, because in this age only their running, rolling, pushing, pulling, hanging movements are very fine or efficient. They can combine these movements in